And what's good, man? Can you hear me? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me, bro. What's going on, man? So look, I actually hit a W with finish line. So for me, this would be a nice little double up. Did you hit yet or no? If not, let me know because I can try to go for your size. Bro, I'm sure right now there's a bunch of people camping out front of Snipes. It's definitely going to be a tough cop. It's definitely going to be a tough cop. I fully expect the sneakers app to be on some BS today. For sure. But you know what's crazy though is with all the QC issues going on right now, I'm actually kind of I'm weary of what's going to happen to the price. I mean, a lot of people are going to get them, but there's predictions of them ending up in the outlets. Oh, 3 people yesterday had them on at the Heat game. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you got exclusive access or hit on the shock drop, I don't know, man. There's a lot of QC problems. Like a couple other YouTubers were showing some of the issues they had on the elephant print. I don't really think is that bad. And I don't know if you saw my short to where I was using my dark iris 3s and showing the differences in the print, but that was definitely just using a massive GR to kind of show that it happens on a lot of pairs. Need to figure out how to share my screen on here. Yeah, I saw a lot of print issues, but again, you can't really tell unless you really inspect. Yeah, I mean that's true. Like you can't tell unless you really inspect, but some of it, like you open the box and some of it you can just tell right away. You know what I'm saying? Like just right away. Like like pulling these out, right? Like it's damn this glare. Hold up. Here we go. So you see the print here, and then the print here, like it's wider in the corner. You see what I'm saying? Like it's much wider in the corners there. And when I first, like I said, when I first saw it on another pair, I mean, really, I wanted to fix that. I wanted a pair that fixed that part. But when I got these, I did have like lighter elephant print around the mud guard here on one than I did the other. But even then, like even then they like the ones they pulled out, they still had that issue in the corners there. So after going through like 4 different pair, it was it wasn't going to work out. Yeah, I do like the dark iris 3. I think like I like the way they're set up. They're nice and clean. Some people don't like all white sneakers, but you know, I like them with the hint of color on there. I think it's always a nice touch. So how your kick game looking now? Yeah, I've seen videos on, like, when you scrolling through like Instagram. And what's funny is you only really see how it's done when like the rep makers pop up on your feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're always paying for to advertise like their shoes. And so one of the videos I seen popping up showed like how they would press the print. Yeah, I mean, there's so much coming out this year too that I've had to think to myself, all right, what do I really want to go after here? So, I mean, I've got, let's see, I got, let me show you. I got these guys here. You saw I did a review on them. What else I got? I still have, dang, I still have these guys. I haven't worn them yet. Both still dead stock. And you saw I had the Laney ones. Yeah, but the 13s, bro, those are OGs. How you gonna pass on them? How you gonna pass on the OGs, bro? How you gonna pass on the OGs? Like, come on. Nah, you know what? I was not a fan like that of the lows for the longest time. I was not a fan. And what was it? I think me and my fiance, we were near some place coming back from Orlando, and we happened to stop in there. And then I saw, let me get them. Let me get them. These, the Chicago lows. And I was like, oh, and I liked them. And then all of a sudden, like my world opened up when it came to lows like that, you know. No, I don't want to. I don't want to make you feel bad, but at the same time, OGs, man, like they only come out like once every decade, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. So, yeah, man. But yeah, sneakers app, bro. I think sneakers app today is going to be. Did you try for the lost and founds? I would listen. Make sure you have like the most up to date version of sneakers app. Make sure you check that your payment information is in there. Um, I'm not sure of the stock numbers just yet. I do follow a Discord that puts out the numbers. I'm gonna see if they are available right now. Let me check my Discord here that I'm on, and that's, you know what? Don't don't let them fool you, bro. That's where a lot of people get their info from. What's this? Let's see. That's from yesterday. Blah 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 blah. Oh, I don't know if you're going for the pandas, but apparently they changed the panda dunk drop to 11 a.m. Nah, 50,000 pairs was what they dropped for the shock drop. But what's releasing today? It's gonna be a lot of pairs. I know that. There's gonna be a lot of pairs. Let's see. I need stock numbers. Stock numbers. Here we go. Woo! All right. You ready for this? 233,900 pairs today, bro. Drop it on the sneakers app. 233,900 pairs dropping on the sneakers app. And that's in men's sizes. So in yeah, I mean, listen, like that's the same. So when you think about it, right? They had two shock drops. No, they had a shock drop and they had exclusive access, and I think both of them were about 50,000 pairs each, right? So they've already dropped 100,000 pairs on sneakers app as it is. And now today they're doing another 233,000. So you're looking at over 330,000 pairs that have dropped. You know what I'm saying? The stock numbers right now, let's see. I forget what size you size 11, right? Are you size 11? So size 11, they are 13,065 pairs. Now, can you fit a 10 and a half? Like I can do 11 and a half and I can do a 12. Do you know if you, because all right, because for a size, for the threes, right? A size 10 and a half, they're dropping 15,459. So technically, if you went after a 10 and a half, your odds may be a little better. Although when you check prices on StockX, like the 10 and a half, they usually go for a little bit more. I need to figure out how to do a screen share on here. There's a way to do it, and I'm not sure how. But let's see. I never had threes, so how do they run closer to fours? You know what? So in threes, I actually figured out I could do a size 11 and a half with the fire red threes that dropped last year. Because all they had when I went to Dick's to try to get a wristband, all they had left was an 11 and a half. You get a little box overlay on your screen somehow. Yeah, I don't have that right now. At least I don't think so. Let me see here. Okay, picture in picture. Nope. Did you see anything different with that? I'm serious about to look up how to do it. I'm serious about to look up how to do it. There's got to be a way. Yeah, it could right, or I can look up on my phone real quick how to do picture in picture. How to screen share during YouTube live. Hold up. In the camera controls, what does it say? Select webcam on your video source from a select video source tab. What does it say? You have to open your YouTube app in your browser. Choose a stream type based on your purpose. Mobile first. Man, I wonder if some people they do this joint on their phone and not the actual computer. You should be able to screen share on a computer though. That's ridiculous. Hold up. Oh, that's just the settings. Hmm. Oh, shoot. Man, I gotta figure out how to build this thing up, bro. Hopefully, get some other people to hop in here. I'm at 42 subscribers now, though, so that's good. Is there apps that do it? Hmm. Yep. What's funny though is like the algorithm's kind of weird because I don't feel like it pushes out my videos right away. It's like a late build because I'll be stuck on maybe like less than 10 views, and then all of a sudden I'll like a few days later, it started to pick up views. But I will say, a lot of people have been, watching like my shorts that I make. So I'm actually gonna by the way, I got the white cement ones coming in on Monday that I'm gonna be doing a review on. And I was able to get those from I actually got them from Goat, and the price dropped enough to where with the fees it came to retail basically. Like if I was to buy them here with the 7% tax, it would have came to like 192, and I was able to get them for 191 off Goat. Okay, so it does send out notifications to you like that. All right. Just a matter of whether or not people watch them. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna review them. I mean, that's part of the reason why I got them. I wanted to get them actually in hand because I couldn't tell whether or not like I was in love with them, but I knew I kept looking at them, and a part of me liked them, and then that price had dropped to a level. I was like, oh, okay, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do it. Also, I think I'm about to get a couple other early pairs in. It's just a matter of me placing the order. The Jordan 1 Lucky Greens, and I got a price for an early pair on the washed pink for my girl. So maybe I'll be able to get them in. Um, I don't know. I may try to go after those fours, but I think. Oh, you know what else comes out next week? Yeah, the Lucky Greens, they do go hard, bro. They do. And at the price I seen them at for a 12, at the price I seen them at for a size 12, I was like, that's not a bad price for early. It's not a bad price at all. It was like basically it was around 240 range. But let me ask you this: have you like tried to show like my content to other people? Oh, the SB4s, the pine green SB4s that are coming out. That's what I'm talking about. Wish I could share my damn screen. Damn. How to share screen on YouTube Live. Hmm. You know, it might be. I talked to Caesar about the channel. We bring up different things we see you talking about. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, man. Hopefully this thing just keeps growing, bro. Like I really enjoy actually making the videos, making the content. And I told my other boy, it's all good, man. People, you know, they'll hop on when they do. But hopefully, like I said, man, I don't know if you just saw my last video I made last night, but once we get to 50 subscribers, I want to do you know, a little $50 giveaway for people. Yeah, I'm trying to, man. I'm gaining confidence as I do it. Also, I'm going to the sneaker exit tomorrow here in West Palm, bro. I'm going to the sneaker exit tomorrow, looking to pick up some content. So, but I'm gonna do the review on the white cement threes today. Once I pick them up, you know, do some on foot stuff, and yeah. That's what I'm looking to do is get some footage and just talk about my experience there, and maybe yo, what's going on, Maurice? What's good, bro? Welcome, man. Yeah, we just me and my boy is right now. We just in here just kind of vibing out, man. We got a 52 minutes until the drop on sneakers app. But yeah, so I'm going to the sneaker exit tomorrow there in West Palm, and hopefully get some good footage out of that. Hopefully get to talk to some people. I don't know if I'll cop anything. You never know. But I will say, you know what's crazy is every time I've gone, I've been able to like actually negotiate pretty well at those things, and you know, a lot of times it, you know, people are pretty reasonable for the most part. You know, I mean, what you see like in other YouTube videos of them doing, a lot of times it's like bulk buys, and a lot of that is for the camera. But I would say like just being able to talk with someone directly, it's always, you know, it's always a decent vibe. And hey, and if they're not going to give you a deal you like, just move on to another table. You know what I mean? But It usually does help too, is if you're getting more than one item from them. Like if they got a pair of kicks and maybe a shirt or something like that. You know what I mean? It just depends. It just depends. But uh, the last thing, man, the last sneaker show I went to was Cars and Kicks, which was up in Orlando area, and that was a good vibe. That was a good vibe. Just don't get any of those mystery, but you have the mystery boxes, bro. That is like the biggest scam. The mystery boxes. That is like the biggest scam. Like I can't even. Yeah, I'm not touching those mystery boxes, yo. Not doing it. Not doing it. Because you know what? The thing is like they keep showing people getting finessed, and it's like, why would you allow just a bad advertisement? You would think you'd put out some serious W's for people to show, like, hey, yeah, sometimes you come up on the short end, but other times you may end up winning. You know what I mean? But everything they show is someone catching a L, basically. And you just see the faces on some of those kids, especially when they open the box and they see that there's not anything good in there. It's something that's probably sitting on the shelf somewhere. It's terrible. That's when I saw it was someone hit on a Phantom Travis Scott's with a mystery box, $300 mystery box, and they hit on the Travis Scott's. That I did not see. That I did not see. You want to send me that. You want to send me that. Shoot. You, fake for the clout. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't surprise me if it was. Up, just got another L. Didn't get the ship to me from Champs. Yo, you know what's funny is, so when I go to the mall, I'm actually gonna stop by Champs first, and I'm gonna end this because I'm gonna end this around like 10:30. But when I went to Champs for the UNC fives, they said they still had like the bigger sizes sitting there. And what's crazy is I put in for the Champs right there in Boynton and didn't hit on the UNCs. I'm like, this makes no sense. You guys still got sizes there. So I don't understand why, like, that happened. But I mean, shoot, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know. But let me run through these stock numbers real quick because it's actually crazy, like how much they have. Right. I mean, yeah, I hit in the end, but at the same time, I'm trying to build my relationships with different stores. You know what I mean? Um, and most of that comes through you. Yeah, you did hit. Yeah, you did tell me that. I can't believe you hit a Hibbit because listen, I'm 0 for 3 this year at Hibbit. I missed on these white cement threes, I missed on the UNC fives, and I missed on the craft fours. I missed all three L's from Hibbit. And even last year, like I tried a few times with Hibbit and still don't hit. I mean, it's ridiculous. That's why I'm thinking, should you hit up some stores after 10 if I don't hit? Yeah, I mean, listen, I would, but it's gonna be a mad debt. I mean, right now, like you gotta think, right? Like Snipes is first come, first serve. So I'm sure there's a bunch of people in line right now at Snipes. And some of the finish lines and JD Sports are doing first come, first serve as well. So yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to get in line. Plus, with the ones that we're doing, like the raffles and stuff in store, at 5 o'clock they release whatever isn't sold, right? Or it hasn't been picked up. They'll release it. But that's why it's good too. Like you know what? I gotta say, like, I'm lucky enough I built a decent relationship in the finish line that I go to. I mean, part of it too is somewhat luck. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that I have it like that in there, but at the same time, it's like, they have looked out for me a few times on a few different shoes. So plus I randomly go in there and just, get stuff too. You know what I mean? Just to show my face and chop it up with them in there. And I mean, really building relationships in a lot of these places. Yeah, I don't know how you hit 3 times in a row on Hibbit, bro. Like, what? Matter of fact, what area are you even from? Because where I'm at here in South Florida, like the closest Hibbit is like, where the heck is that store? It's like over an hour away. Yeah, let me know where you're from. But so it's crazy the stock number. So, like I said earlier, it's 233,900 pairs getting released today on the sneakers app, and the stock numbers we got size 3.5. Shouldn't it be a kid size? Anyways, size men's 3.5, 5,737 pairs. Size men's 4, 8,727 pairs. Men's 4.5, 5,725 pairs. Men's size 5, 1,514 pairs. Men's 5.5, 5,684. Six men's 3,905. Men's 6.5, 3,892. Men's 7, 13,769 pairs. Men's 7.5, 4,185 pairs. A men's 8, 12,309. 8.5, 10,941. Size 9, 15,324. Size 9.5, 16,785. A size 10, 16,489. A 10.5, 15,459. Size 11, 13,065. Size 11.5, 10,671. Size 12, 11,142. Size 12.5, 17,465. Size 13, 7,407. Size 14, 9,919. Size 15, 5,562. Size 16, 6,031. 17, 6,101. And size 18, 6,092. Woo! Man, they made a lot of pairs. And see that right there, that's why I feel like resale's going to dip a lot. Like from my last video, when I was talking about, that's why I said resale's going to dip a lot, because they made 233,900 pairs for this drop. And I mean, it's going to cause the dip. It's going to cause the dip. Yo, it's a ton of shoes, but see, that's what happened with the lost and founds, the ones, right? And and they had that many, but could you even get onto the app to try to even cop them? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the issue. Can you even get in there to try to cop? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the real issue. You know what I'm saying? So I think overall, like I think overall we may just be I mean, you might be in luck, bro, trying to hit just so long as the app is ready. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have things ready. You know what I mean? And I think overall, like if like once the drop happens, that's why like in my like the video I posted yesterday, like there's gonna be a dip right away, and that's gonna be your best opportunity to try to cop. Not from eBay though, not from eBay, because eBay, like once they post those prices, most people are not moving off of them. And it'll take you a while to try to negotiate that. But if you go right away, like stock it. Matter of fact, let me check prices right now on white cement threes with StockX, right? So right now it's showing. Wow. So I don't know if you guys will be able to. Damn, too much glare. Hold up. Let me see if I can fix that. Nope. Too much glare still. Let me see something here. There we go. All right. So the prices have dipped a lot. Like everything right now is pretty much under 300. And I'm thinking like, man, I don't know, man. Like I'm thinking, oh shoot. Oh shoot. I hit on ship to me with Foot Locker. Oh damn. Damn. That is the first ever. First ever. I don't know if you guys be able to read that. Ship to me option hit on. Wow. 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 Man. Man. I don't know who just stepped in, but welcome. Welcome to the first ever chat. We just in here vibing out right now, getting ready for this sneakers app drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I hit on two pairs, so now I'm gonna try and help someone out. Try and help someone out. Wow, I can't believe I hit two pairs. Wow. That literally like that is the first ever hype release win I've ever gotten from Foot Locker. The first ever. I can't, but matter of fact, I need to take a screenshot of that so I can maybe I'll print it out and hang it up or something. But if you're just joining, I just went over the stock numbers a little bit ago. There's going to be 233,000 pairs dropping on the sneakers app today. And don't forget too, like hopefully you guys put in your raffles for Dick's Sporting Goods because they're going to come out today with with their raffle too, right? Wins are going to be going out from that. I'm still in the running for that. You know what I mean? I took an L when I did the UNCs, but yeah, we'll see what happens today. I mean, if I hit another pair, I hit it. Hopefully, can use it for good for somebody. Somebody's going to need it. Someone's going to miss out, and hopefully, I can help someone out. I've had people help me out a lot, so. And that's the other thing too, bro. Like for me, like reselling is not like I only knock on resale just because you know what they do is they soak up the stock, right? And that's what really inflates the prices. Like I can understand if you had the ability to help me get like a shoe that hasn't been out and hasn't released in maybe 5-6 years, and I'm looking for a pair, you know what I'm saying? And then you're able to source a pair, from somewhere. And yeah, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm definitely going to, you know, pay for that service. But for something that just released, had it not been for you, I would have been able to get this shoe retail. You know what I mean? I would have been able to do that. But you are, you know, basically inflating the price all because you soaking up stock, you know. But I think moving forward, resale's going to have its, yeah, it is ruining the supply and demand. I mean, look what happened with toilet paper, bro, during the pandemic. Toilet paper, hand sanitizer, like essentials, stuff people needed. People were buying it up, hoarding it, and then inflating the price like 300-400%. And it's like, what am I supposed to use to, clean myself with? You charging me $25-$30 for a couple rolls of toilet paper, bro. Like, nah. That's why I'm glad places like Sam's Club and what else? Costco and them, like they finally stepped in. But they didn't initially. Right? They sat there and allowed for people to go ahead and basically buy everything up because they made their money. They definitely made their money. And then in grocery stores too, they didn't have no sales on anything. So they made their money, you know what I'm saying? And but back to the sneakers itself. I mean, with these shoes, bro, like everybody should be able to cop a pair. Everybody should be able to cop a pair. It shouldn't be that, that you gotta, go through these hoops. But with this sneaker here, I'm telling you now, like, and prices are still dipping. Like once the sneakers that releases their pairs, bro, that dip is going to be even harder, and that's the time to get in. That is the time to get in and get your pair if you miss out retail. People was buying all the toilet paper but wasn't buying any soap. Yo, facts. Facts on that. That's true. That is true. Yo, that was the crazy part, right? That all the soap and stuff was just sitting there. That is so funny. Yeah, because you could walk in anywhere and get soap and clean yourself. But I remember seeing videos of people like they were washing their pool or some crap like that, bro. Like, depending on the area they lived in. Like around here in Florida, that was definitely happening. That was definitely happening. And chlorine only going to do but so much for you. Shoot. But I'm gonna run through these numbers again in a little bit. For anybody new that ends up joining, but yeah, like I mean, I got a few different kicks coming in as far as what the channel is going to be. For those who joined late, like I'm going to be doing the sneaker exit tomorrow here in West Palm area, right? And we're gonna see what the vibes are there. It'll be my first time doing a vlog. I may try to do a vlog today. I'm not 100% sure, only because how some stores are like about taking cameras in there and stuff like that. Like it's not everybody likes that, you know what I mean? And while my people are good there. I mean, it's not, I don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to get some good content tomorrow. But once I get these threes in from Finish Line today, when I go pick up my pair, definitely gonna make a review, do some more feet. You know what I mean? And hopefully my pair looks good. With all this talk right now about the elephant print looking all janky, but I think you get there early enough, and that's the other thing. If you already hit and you got to pick up in store, get there early and check your pairs. You know what I'm saying? Check your pairs, because I mean, what you don't want is your elephant print to just be completely like off, like just off-putting. And if you saw my video I put out, I mean, it was definitely kind of eye opening the changes. I mean, most of it was like in the corners, but that heel area where the print was completely different. Yeah, I don't know if see, I don't care about the pattern being different, but the indentation of the print was like two different ways. And for me, like that's nah, I can't. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. I mean, man, those lights are bright. Just that there a little bit. So you guys even think we're going to be able to get into the app to even try and cop? That's the question. Do you even think we're going to be able to get into the app to try and cop? Hold up, phone going off. It's just alerts about the drop coming up soon. Let me see what this means here. Wow, I can't believe I hit a ship to me. I'm shocked on that right now. I'm shocked on that. Let's see here. How many raffles did you guys put in? Because I must have entered. So I use up the queue's up right now for snipes. The queue's up for snipes right now. But you know what time it is when it comes to snipes, yo. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Sneakers app releasing in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And don't forget I heard the pandas are at 11 o'clock. So if you still looking for a pair of panda lows, they're at 11 o'clock. 10:30, I'm out. I'll vibe with you guys till 10:30. Then I'm gonna go pick up these shoes, come back and do the review, and then enjoy the rest of my day and put that video out as soon as possible. Let's see here. Let's see what the sneakers app looking like right now, though. If it's even working. Oh, did y'all see the basketball for $150? Tell me y'all seen the basketball. They're wilding with this ball. Hold up, let me fix it here. They wilding with this ball, yo. Hold on, let me turn down the brightness. You like it? Not for $150. That thing better give you handles like Kyrie Irving right now. If for $150, nah. I mean, listen, it's nice, and the box low key is dope. Actually, I saw the box to it. It actually matches the white cement reimagined box. So they gave it aging as well. I wonder if I can find. I don't know if you guys seen the box, but I seen it. Hold up. Let me see here. White cement basketball. Well, hold on. Reimagine basketball. See if I can find images on it. What's up? Oh, you seen it? Okay. Yeah. It's that. I mean, listen, it'd be a great display piece, but that if I don't know if you remember, they still selling the cool gray basketball setup too. They still selling that at $150. Finish Line got them right now online. and the lowest I seen them go was like $75. And I still was like, man, at $75, I still can't do it. I still can't do it. I still can't. I won't even bother using points on it. I mean, I don't even know where I would put that damn thing, to be honest with you. I mean, this, like, you can't. I mean, obviously you guys see in the videos, like, this whole wall is taken up. But I did find something to where I'm actually going to be starting to you know like, there's like these like sneaker hooks or whatever, or like little platforms to where you can start like having your pairs on the wall as well. I think I'm gonna do that because I do have some space here for that as well, to start like putting other things up. But I mean, the room I work out of right now is kind of small, so it is what it is. No, eventually when I get into a bigger situation, be able to open this up. But um, what else we got here? Queues up for Dick's Sporting Goods as well. Okay. So I didn't, oh damn. So Dick's Sporting Goods is doing first come, first serve as well. Wow. Okay. So Dick's Sporting Goods is doing first come, first serve as well, apparently. Um, Hopefully y'all put in for that. Hopefully, I mean, do you see this as being double up worthy? Do you guys see it as being double up worthy? Because I kind of do, but I don't know if I don't know if I'll actually hold the other pair. I mean, it's cool that I hit a double up. I'll definitely use it maybe for trade bait or something. That's the other thing too. Like, it's good to have stuff to be able to trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, because nowadays, with the way the sneaker game is, you didn't try that. Okay. With the way the sneaker game is, I mean, it can be so tough to try to cop sometimes that, that may be your only option. That may be your only option, is to have something to trade. Otherwise, yeah, you won't end up paying resale like that. And let me ask you this, right? Um, I guess for like future videos, I do. Like, personally, I try not to get too deep in the resale, but I know a lot of people are interested in it. You feel like that's something that I should probably touch on a little more moving forward. I'd like to know your thoughts on that. I don't know if you just answered that. I think so, or you haven't answered yet. It's all good. When you get a chance, because I think overall, like, I think being able to, it's a part of the game, and I think overall, like, it's you know, I think I mean, listen, I was talking about resale in this case with the White Cement 3, so I think maybe it is something to touch on a little bit more here and there. Um, but just you know, I know resale can definitely piss some people off, and yeah, I mean, I don't. I don't either, but I part of so I look at it for twofold, right? Like, so you weren't on earlier, but um so I was saying that I actually this Monday, my white cement ones are coming in. Now I got them from Goat, but uh what I paid for them was, I'll tell you what I paid. I paid 190 total out the gate with fees, shipping, everything. So I was able to get them, at a relatively cheap price. And had I paid for them retail, right, it would have been 180 plus tax and it would have been 192 bucks. So I basically paid what I would have paid retail. So in a case like that, to be able to get a shoe early, and not a ton of people are checking for them anyway. It's kind of mixed match right now. Like there's a situation to where, all right, I was able to get a nice little come up as far as getting some early. You know what I'm saying? And listen, let me not even try to hold you on the fact that in order to really grow, a lot of times, yeah, I'm gonna have to have, a couple early views. But at the same time, what I'm saying, like I am just like you guys. Like I gotta go for these kicks just like everybody else. Now, some of your bigger shoe tubers or whatever, yeah, they have the option to, they get hooked up. They do. You know what I'm saying? But it takes time for that to build. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I love doing this. Like I've had a lot of fun making these videos, and hopefully you guys have been seeing the growth in what I've been putting out and gotten better. Cause like for my first video, like I was nervous. And even my second and third video, I think maybe I felt more comfortable once I got to around like my maybe sixth or seventh. I started to get a little more comfortable. Um, but now like it flows a little more. But it's funny because behind the scenes, like you guys don't see how many times I may have to like redo a certain part. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's see here, we got 19 minutes until it drops on the sneakers app. 19 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And man, and you know what? How many I have two phones, and but the one phone is a work phone. I've tried to go for it on it, but I need to like buy like some socks or something just to make it look like my account is active, or go into the store and scan the QR code on it, make it look like it's a little active. You know what I'm saying? But I think I think moving forward, I want to do some vlogging. Definitely want to like get out to some of the shops in different places, and and go in the stores and like try to interview some people or whatever, and get to talking with people in the sneaker community, and just you know and learn. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to learn out here when it comes to sneakers itself. You know, how long would you say you've been in the game? How long would you say you've been in the sneaker game, like going after kicks like that? Like for me personally, I was like, I don't want to say I was heavy in the sneakers before. Like I was always checking for them, but uh, I was definitely like at the time growing up, like I always wanted Jordans. Like I always wanted like the hyper shoes, right? I think one of the best shoes I got back when I was younger was the black and gold questions, the Iversons, right? That was definitely one of my favorite sneakers that I had back then. And then also remember a trip I had in Florida. I had man, this was like years ago. I had gotten a pair of 14s. They were all black with white trim and like the lucky green trim. You know what? I need to try to find that pair and see if I can just get them again and just remember like that was the first pair of Jordans that I had. That'd be cool to go ahead and like cop that pair again. I remember what they looked like. I just gotta search for them. I don't remember what they were called though. I just remember they were 14s. All right, 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes until the sneakers drop. Now let me see here. Let me see what the app's looking like right now. All right, app's cool. I will tell you this: like, if you're going for them on the sneakers app, have it open already, because once it goes to 10 o'clock, like the option will be there. But you got to remember the bot protection. So I don't want to say to not go in right away, but at the same time, the sooner you get in, the better. You know what I mean? The sooner you get in, the better. So it's not first come, first serve. It's a draw. And with the draws, they try to flush out the bots first. But with what happened with the lost and founds, and no one could even get in there, I don't know. It's a toss. I wish I had the secret to tell you about getting in, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna see. We're gonna see what it's looking like. So but so you ain't been in the game too long. That's cool. Listen, I mean, you know what really got me back in it? Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Where they at? These right here. These got me back into the sneaker game, the royalties. Royalty 12s. And what happened was I got exclusive access. I got an exclusive access to them. And that's what once I got these in, I was like, damn. And then that's kind of where it started. That's where it started back up again. Because I wasn't really checking for kicks like that too long. You know what I mean? I wasn't. And then we happened to be at the outlets. I copped like 2 pairs of shoes. I copped a pair of actually I had bought these here. I forget what they called these. I know these are LeBron 9 silhouettes, but these, and then I got a pair of 2017 Air Maxes, and next thing I know, like a week or two later, I had gotten EA to pick these up. So I went in and said, "Yeah, let me get them." You know what I mean? And that's where it started. That's where it started back up, and that was darn near 2 years ago. So I had been out of it for a while, but now I'm back in it, and now it's led me here to doing YouTube too. So, do you have a pair? Do you have a pair of these royalties? And I gotta say, like, I don't know why people were hating on these. I mean, this is actually a very nice looking shoe. I mean, it really is. It's a very nice looking shoe, in my opinion. Very nice looking shoe. So Definitely wore these a few times, but we've been up here over an hour. Man, hopefully, as I continue to do these, I look to try to build these up. You know what I'm saying? I actually had some trouble getting on today. I didn't realize like everything you had to do to start off with, but apparently there's some other features you get unlocked after doing your first stream. So you get a chance, man, hit the like button for me, please. Hit the like button on this stream for me. Hopefully, you know, start to pick up some steam here at some point. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. We started small, but eventually this will grow. Eventually this will grow. 13 videos in, and like I said, I'm bringing you number 14 today with those white cement threes. Hopefully, it's going to be easy for you to go pick up your pair. Matter of fact, did you hit in store or are they shipping it to you? Because if you hit in store, I'll make sure I'm there right as they open to go ahead and try to get your pair. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Yeah. 9 minutes, guys. Man. I would if you can I definitely would advise like trying for a pair, you know, maybe one of the I wouldn't man, listen, have it to try to double up. Try to double up and have it for, a trade on something down the line. I mean, I know it's a lot of money, $200 each, but if you can, like try to have a double up because a hold on it, not for sale, but the trade. Definitely a trade. Trading has become really big now. And one of my guys that he's heavy in the trading. He's been able to come up on the Travis Scott 6 wheats. He's gotten a pair of what did he get? Damn, he just picked up a pair of fours not too long ago too. He was able to trade for a pair of trophy room 7s. He was able to trade for what else did he get? Damn, I can't think of some of the other shoes. Oh, he actually made a trade to get him a pair of the playoff 13s. With some kicks he had there. Yeah, I mean, trading definitely, and the trade block. I mean, if you go to a show and try to trade, I don't know how that works like there, but obviously, the transactions are easier because trade block, you have fees. But I mean, it's minimal considering it's not a sneaker meetup to where you got to deal with someone's BS, someone trying to get you. So, I would say in this case, like it's probably the app. The internet has really made sneakers itself safer in a way, but not from bots. not from the bots, but it's made it safer overall as far as transactions are concerned. And I've personally, like, I felt I felt like it's been decent, the cop shoes, and I'll tell you too, like, I use the Soul Retriever app, which is where I get a lot of my info from, and then they put out a lot of links to different raffles that are going on, and it helps you stay organized. And I gotta say, like, one of those, those apps really help. They do. They help informationally, and they help as far as trying to cop sneakers are concerned. You know, as a matter of fact, you know what shoe I missed out on? Damn, let me get them. These right here, the Court Purple 13s. I had missed out on these, and I kind of passed on them, and I regretted it. I regretted it. And then out of the blue, out of nowhere, it was probably maybe right before the new year, like November, right? They popped up for the restock, and I got the alert from the Soul Retriever app, and boom, I was able to get them. You know what I mean? So things like that, like, they can be quite helpful, quite helpful. You know what I mean? So, oh, and you know what? You know what else? I don't know if you guys, how many pairs of 13s you guys have, but if your eye, right, if it ever starts to cloud up, I saw that you can take like a blow dryer, and that will actually remove the cloudiness. The heat helps remove the cloudiness from it. You know what I mean? I mean, my holograms on here are so good, but that's something that I saw actually through a video, was that you could do it that way. You know, but man, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, guys. Whew, man. I just, you know what? It's good too. Like, even if well, you don't have a pair yet, it sucks because you don't want to take an L. But we've been seeing now, like, Nike has been rewarding people who take L's, right? Like, matter of fact, my boy from college, he was able to get exclusive access for the white cement threes because he actually took an L on the free throw lines back in 2018, and he took an L on the shot drop. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, you know what I mean? Like, he ended up getting exclusive access to be able to cop his pair. So he had it easy. I don't know if he got his pair in yet or not. He sent me the got him screen, but I don't know if he got his pair in yet or not. You know what I mean? Oh, finish line queues open. I mean, I would say try to get in there, but that finish line queue is bot city, and I can't believe they didn't do in store exclusive access, to be honest with you. But they say it was to prevent bots. But my thing is, like, you still physically got to go pick up your pair and be able to. Well, I guess you could. I got to think about that. I got to think, like, how to compete against that, and because I know, like, you can run like a script, right, for automation, and that's what basically bots are, right? They run off an automation script, and they were really used for people to do, like, what was it? Not automatic. Well, it was automatic buys, but they were used for people to do. I like the anniversary 13s. Anniversary 13. What pair is that? I don't know what those are. Anniversary 13s. Are you talking about the playoff 13s? The playoff 13s is what you talking about? You talking about these? Let me know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Up, draw's open. The draw is open. I'm gonna give it like a minute or two before I try and join. I don't expect a W at all. It's just to show activity on the account, which is always good. And if I do hit, I can always just cancel, which I don't know if I'd actually do that. But we're gonna see what it is. We're gonna see what it is. And stuff is going off right now. Alerts are going off. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. We'll wait another minute to try before I hop in there. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and join the draw. Nah, I'll wait another minute or so. What 13s were you talking about? All right, let me go ahead. Join the draw. Hopefully they got through the bots. Google Pay by confirm. Continue. Oh, that was pretty easy. Was able to get in. Join the draw. All right. We're going to see what happens. We will see what happens. We're going to see. Were you guys able to get in? Let me know if you were able to get in or not. Man, man, oh man, oh man. And I'm going to see if there's other pairs sitting out there. I bet you there are going to be other pairs sitting out there. We're going to see what it is, though. I can't believe I hit on freaking Foot Locker. That is a first. That is a first. First time ever. Man. Yo, I heard somebody on Twitter said they caught 5 pairs already from like Sneakers app, Shock Drop, like raffles. You know what I'm saying? Like that. People caught a lot of pairs. And now that I got a double up, I more than likely will not be buying nothing. Nothing at the sneaker exit tomorrow. But at the same time, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it is. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes till the draw closes. 3 minutes till the draw closes. And we're gonna see what's to it. You know, I was able to get in. I waited about 2 minutes, and I was able to go ahead and enter the draw. But we're gonna see what happens. You know, we're gonna definitely see what happens. Yeah, cross your fingers. You were able to get in there easily. Let me know if you was able to get in there, bro. After a few minutes, all right. So that's good. Actually, it probably works out for you because you won't get hit with because you know they try to sweep for bots. Yeah, I mean, same here, bro. It is nervous. It's always good to see the got him screen. It's always good to see the got him screen. But if you waited a couple minutes and then was able to get in, I think you should be good. You shouldn't get tagged by a bot, right? You shouldn't get tagged by a bot. Usually, it's the people who try to get in there right away that it happens to. But you know, also too, it helps that there's a lot of activity going on with your account. And I'm telling you now, like buying little trinkets like socks, uh, wristbands, a shirt every now and then, it just shows going into the Nike store and scanning the QR code. Matter of fact, I got this shirt here from the Nike store in Orlando. This and a couple other shirts, but they had a sale going on, and I think I was able to get this shirt. This is like, it's hard to tell what kind of material this is, but this is like a heavy, it's like a heavy cotton, and it ended up being like $10 after discounts and everything. And I got a green one, and then I was able to get a Nike flight shirt, the ones that have like the flight patch on them. I got that for like, I think $15. So overall, I think I walked out of there with like 5 or 6 shirts for like less than $50. So darn near like $10 a shirt. I mean, It's good to hit up those clearance racks sometimes because they have gems sitting in there. They got gems, you know. All right, 1 minute to this draw closes, guys. Now remember, there were over 233,000 pairs, and there's still going to be people that took some L's, right? There's going to be people that took some serious L's. Man, I wish, damn, I can't wait till this builds up. Hopefully we can start hearing from people that'll camp out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because right now, like I said, it's first come, first serve at Snipes and some of the finish line. So there's people camping out at some of these spots here. And I've never done it. I've been early for waiting in line for something, but I've never camped out for a shoe. Oh, that just reminds me. When I was in Orlando, I should have thought of you, bro. They had a pair of infrared sixes sitting there. They had sizes 10 and a half, 11, 13, and something else. I totally forgot you wore size 11. I didn't know if you had it. Yeah, they did, bro. I'm telling you they did. Just sitting there, and everyone kept looking at them, but nobody could match the size. And then one dude ended up picking a 10 and a half. But yeah, they had infrared sixes just sitting there, bro. Damn, they were just sitting there. I was like, oh, I should have thought of you. I got to remember you wear a size 11 like that. I got to remember. Yeah, bro, they were sitting there. Damn, I should have thought to hit you up, bro. I forgot what size you had. But yeah, man. Yeah, anything I see, I try to, I got to do that too. You know what? I want to try to come up with a way to, like, that Nike out Orlando. Yeah, well, there's multiple in Orlando. And I was at one of them. I think it's the one closest to the amusement park. And in that one, they had a pair of infrared sixes sitting there. And you would have missed them had you not been like checking for them, because they had them on the very bottom shelf where it's almost out of sight. But that red and white obviously catches your eye. Draw is closed, guys. The draw is closed. It's 10:12 right now. How long was the draw open for, actually? Was it 10 minutes? Because I don't see the countdown. Up, draw is closed. All right. I don't know how long it's going to take for these W's to go out, but lost and founds, people was waiting over 40 minutes for a W. I don't know if it'll be that way this time, especially the app wasn't glitching like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm gonna rock out till about 10:30. Hopefully people, they get their W's by then. Hopefully they get in by then. But man, listen, hit it. I feel like to try to go for all these different sneakers on different sites, like you need to have you gotta have multiple devices. You can't just try to rely on your phone and a computer. Like you need like extra phones, you need extra like computers or whatever, all tapped into the Wi-Fi, trying to go at it for all these different sites. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what's up. Draw closed. Hold up. I got an alert on my Nike app for something. We're gonna see what it is. Oh, okay. That's just to join sneakers. Did any of you guys go for grade school too? I didn't go for grade school. My girl didn't want a pair. What she wants is them wash pink ones. I don't know if you guys seen them or not. Any of you guys get any notification yet? Mine just says draw close. Yeah, that's what mine says too. Draw close. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they're doing right now. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Hey, it's bro. I may start looking to come back up there to FPL, bro. I might see what's good there. Yeah, man. I definitely want to try to see the inside of that new building. I saw some pictures of it, and it looks really nice. Yo, how's the commute now going to the new building? Now I actually seen. I mean, job wise, I've seen a few on there that were remote or like they're hybrid. I've seen a few on there that were hybrid, but just job aside, I'm just talking about like trying to see the building. I want to see the inside of the new building. I know you need a badge or whatever to try to walk around there. I know they have like the guest passes, but I definitely like to just be able to see the new building. You know what I mean? Way nicer, parking way easier, can walk right in. Cool. All right. Basketball sold out. What? What? Ain't no way, bro. Boy, ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way. For $150? $150 basketball, that joint sold out. Wow. 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 The basketball sold out. I'm shocked by that. I'm shocked. The ball sold out. You know who's still selling? You know, I saw Finish Line was selling it too, though. Damn, but they're gonna restock that. You know they're gonna restock that damn thing. The ball sold out. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know, I can and I can't. Once they find out ain't no resale value in that damn thing, watch them bring it back. Watch. And people think going for that basketball gonna give them a better shot at copping a pair of kicks. But the only way you keep that ball is if you actually did hit on the shoes. That's the only way I see you keeping the basketball, because between trying to get a men's pair and the ball itself, what's that? That's $360. That's $360 plus tax for a pair of shoes and basketball that you definitely not going to use. You just going to display it. $150 though? Nah, bro. Nah. Nah. And I don't know any stock numbers on the basketball. Damn, this joint still say draw close. I cannot believe that basketball sold out. You gotta be, bro. Boy, ain't no way, bro. The basketball sold out. I'm definitely talking about that in my video. I'm definitely talking about that. But like I said, how many people are going to end up returning that ball once they catch an L on the shoes? The only way I see you keeping this ball is if you cop the shoes. That's the only way. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me see here. What's the number on that joint? The SKU number. Let me see here. I'm gonna look up right now to see if there's any like value in that ball. What is this? 3087-135. Let's see. That's the ball. That's on Nike sneakers. Let's see here. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. J103087-135. Like it comes up, but I can't get like it's not showing me anything for it. Well, we gonna check on it later. We're gonna check later. I can't believe that. The ball sold out. Yo, the ball sold out. Boy, ain't no way. That's crazy. But that's the same price as the grade school pair. You nah. That's the same price as a grade school pair. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Anybody get an update yet? Mine still says draw closed. Mine still says draw closed. It might be a late W. I don't know. Let me see here. Was there a shipping charge with Foot Locker? Nah, that should have been free shipping with Foot Locker, shouldn't it? Hold up. Let me check this joint real quick. Let me check this joint real quick. 210. Damn. They charge $8 in shipping from Foot Locker. Wow. Wow. And tax. Damn. I ain't even mad at it. I wonder if my finish line gonna let me use a coupon to lower the price on these threes. Probably not. They want all that money. They want all of it. I wonder how that works though. Do they get like a credit when you use a coupon in there? Like, does the store get credited for that $20 or $15 or that $10? Nah, I don't think so. Hold up, sneakers. I just got an alert. Your submission was not selected. All right. I took an L. I took an L on Sneakers app. I took an L on Sneakers app, guys. Although, can I get my screen? Update the screen for me, something. Y'all get a notification yet? Let me know if you got a notification yet from your Sneakers app. Because mine gave me a no can do, buddy. No can do. Let's see what if I go to my Nike, your draw submission was not selected. Oh. And the thing is, I don't know how many people were going for pairs, but you know, the fact that when you got so many people going for the bigger sizes, ain't God didn't have to rely on Sneakers app. Man. Woof. Damn, you didn't get it. Well, at least you got your W from Hibbett, bro. At least you got your W from Hibbett. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least you got AW. At least you got AW. But I'm gonna tell my other man's like, yo, if you ain't put in for no other raffles, just go right now, bro. Matter of fact, let me check the prices right now on these white cement threes. Let me check the prices on them right now. Because my man want a size. They going up right now. Yep, size 11, $299. Size 10 and a half, $298. Wow. Nah, you got a, damn, you took an L? Don't lose hope, bro. If it still said pending, don't lose hope. You might get a late W, bro. You might get a late W. Yeah, but see, you got a pair, bro. He's still looking for a pair. He ain't hit yet. He ain't hit on nothing yet. Yo, honestly, bro, is make sure you once I get off stream, because I'm about to get off the stream here in a minute and head over to the finish line to go pick up my pair. But make sure you hit me up offline, bro. But I want to wait and see if you got your dub. I want to wait and see if you got your dub. Now, I definitely appreciate you guys rocking out with me. I know it's small right now, but you know what? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, slide to the mall like right now, bro. Matter of fact, go to the. I don't know about Wellington. A lot of people gonna be there, but I would check Boynton Mall, bro. Like I said, I'm about to slide over there right now. I'm about to slide over there right now. But listen, I appreciate you guys rocking out with me. I really do. Like, God, this is definitely going to. I'm definitely going to keep going. This is going to grow. Obviously, we're almost at 50 subscribers. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a little $50 giveaway for 50 subscribers. Like I said, I need to figure out how I'm going to do it to make it fair and visible for everybody to see. So, no one thinks like I'm cheating or anything like that. Not that you guys would, but at the same time, I don't want no complaints from nobody with the way this goes. And the other caveat to this is I have a couple family members following me. I'm gonna look to exclude them from trying to win. All right, keep them out of it. So it would actually up anybody's chances. But yeah, man, we gonna keep going. And like I said, I'm about to go pick up my pair now. Come back here, put the video together for you guys. My in-hand review on feet review, and then tomorrow, like I said, I'm hitting up the sneaker exit, and we're gonna see what the vibes are like there for real. So, but all right, guys, thank you so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate it, and I'll get up with you guys soon. All right, guys, peace.